Hi, first graders. It's me, Miss Christensen. I am so excited to be here for another math lesson with you. We're going to do another story problem today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let me share my screen with you so we can get started. Okay, so before we begin, you need to find the following items, just like last time. So you need something you can count. This says 20 of something, but I want you to find 25 instead. Okay, that's important. So that should say 25. You're also going to want to get a paper and a pencil and some crayons if you have them, okay? Those things will all be very helpful for you. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes for you to find your materials, okay? One more minute. that was enough time for you to get all your stuff together. All right, we're going to start with a number talk. Whoops, I got to clear that off. Okay, and this number talk is going to be like last time, where there will be some 10 frames that come up and they will have dots in them. Okay, so you're going to look at them. They'll only be there for a couple seconds. And then you're trying to figure out how many dots are in that 10 frame. And when you have your answer, put a thumbs up right here, okay? I'm gonna put it up 2 times. So if you get the answer the first time, put your thumb up. And if you need to look at it again, that's okay. And if you got your answer the first time, maybe try for a second or a third solution, okay? So here we go. Put your thumb up if you have a solution. I'm going to show it one more time. Ready? Okay. All right. Oops. Okay. So think for a minute about the number of dots that you saw and the ways that you saw them. Let's talk about them here. All right. Maybe to see the dots, you counted them all one by one. You saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I'm having trouble writing my numbers. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so maybe you counted them one by one. If you did that, that's okay. You got to the number of dots and you got to practice counting. I wonder if there's a more efficient way, though, that we could do it. Remember, efficient means fast or quick and correctly. Not super, super speedy, but a little faster than just counting. Maybe some of you saw that there were 5 dots up here, and then there were 4, and you knew that 5 plus 4 equals 9. And maybe you came down here and saw 5 and 1 more, and you just knew that that was 6. So you thought 6 and 9 equals 15. And maybe you figured that out because you thought 6 is like 5 and 1. And 9 plus 1 equals 10. And then you did 5 plus 10 to get 15. So that part right here, this is called making a 10. So you found a friendly way, friendly number to make a 10. That's a great strategy. Maybe some of you noticed, maybe you got to 9 a little bit quicker. Maybe you saw that there's 1 empty space right here. And you knew that when there's 1 empty space, that means that there are 9 in the 10 frame. And then maybe you saw there were 4 empty spaces here. And you knew that when there was 4 empty spaces, that means there's 6 in the 10 frame. So you did 9 plus 6, and you got 15. That'd be a great strategy. I wonder if anyone noticed also that there's this empty space here. And there's this 1 extra dot over here. And if we just bump that guy up there, then we would have a full 10 frame. And we know that a full 10 frame has 10. So you could do 10. Then we saw 1 row of 5 down here. 10 and 5 equals 15. That'd be an awesome strategy too. Very efficient. It's quick and it's correct. Now, maybe you decided to move some other dots around. Maybe you noticed this big empty space with 4 empty spaces. And you saw these 4 dots here and you decided to move them down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now they're not up there anymore. So then you're thinking that you have 5, 5, and 5. And you could count those by 5s. You could go 5, 10, 15 to get the number of dots. So all of these are great strategies. Okay, some are a little bit more efficient than others, and that's okay. We have to keep practicing to get better and better. Okay, now let's look at our objective here. Okay. So your objective, I can use addition strategies to solve story problems in an efficient way. There's that word efficient again. And efficient means quickly and correctly. And we're using our addition strategies. So we might see the different ways that we can add numbers to be efficient, okay? So I'm going to read you a story. I went to the store and I had to buy many things. I bought eggs, bananas, apples, oranges, donuts, and crackers. Now, just like last time, I want to know, what do you notice and what do you wonder? What do you notice and what do you wonder? Maybe you notice that I bought eggs, bananas, apples, oranges, donuts, and crackers. Maybe you notice that I bought 6 different things. Maybe you also notice that I went to the store. I'm wondering what you guys are wondering. I want to know what you wonder. I bet some of you are wondering, what store, Miss Christensen, what store did you go to? And I bet others of you are wondering, how many of each things did you buy? How many eggs? How many bananas? How many apples? How many oranges? How many donuts? And how many crackers? How many? Well, I'm about to tell you. I went to the store and I had to buy many things. I bought 6 eggs, 5 bananas, 4 apples, 3 oranges, 2 donuts, and 1 box of crackers. And now you have a job to do. It's going to be your job to use your addition strategies to figure out in an efficient way how many things I bought. How many items did I get at the store? Okay, so you're going to use your math tools, and I'm going to give you 3 minutes to get started on this. hopefully that was enough time for you to at least get started, and maybe some of you managed to solve it. All right, so what I did here was line up all of the items that I bought. Okay, so I got pictures of the eggs, the bananas, apples, the oranges, the donuts, and the crackers. Okay, and so maybe some of you started by just counting. So maybe, you know, there were 6 eggs, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oh, it's hard to see there, 20, 21. So you figured out that I bought 21 items on my shopping trip. All right, but remember our objective was to use addition strategies to be efficient. So we just counted. We want to figure out a way to add here. Okay? So let's think of an addition strategy. And one way we can add is by thinking of friendly numbers. And friendly numbers are numbers that we can add quickly and correctly. All right, so one friendly number I want you to think about for this time is 5. We want to figure out if we can make groups of 5 to count more efficiently. Okay, so take a look at all of my food that I bought at the store and see if you can find any groups of 5. Do you see this one? A group of 5 bananas. Okay, that's one group of 5. Can you find another group? Did you see the 3 oranges and 2 donuts? We know that 5 is the same as 3 and 2. So we found another group of 5. Can you find another group? You found the 4 apples and 1 box of crackers. 4 plus 1 equals 5. All right, there's one more group of 5 up here. Do you see it? Good job. You found there are 5 eggs, and then there's one more because 6 is the same as 5 plus 1. So we have to remember that 1 extra egg later. Can't forget about that guy. So we just made groups of 5. We found a friendly number. And now we need to use another addition strategy, and that's skip counting. Okay, when we skip count, we're really adding. All right, so we can say 5, 10, 15, 20. So there are 20 food items here, right? Oh, good, you remember this extra one up here. We have 20 plus 1 is 21. Good job using those addition strategies. We found a friendly number, and then we skip counted. All right, now I'm going to show you what's next. Oh no, a monster. A monster came and ate some of my food. Can you help me figure out how much food I have left? I hope so. Oh, I put my timer in the wrong slide. Silly me. All right, so here's what my food looks like now that it's all gone. I'm going to give you 2 minutes this time. Okay, I'm going to set my timer here for 2 minutes. And I want you to figure out how much food do I have left. Go ahead and start. All right, 1 minute left. Thirty more seconds. All right, our time is up. All right, so let's jump right into using our addition strategies to solve this problem, okay? So if you counted them by ones, I want you to pay extra close attention to a way that we can be more efficient, okay? Let's think again about our friendly numbers. Numbers we can add quickly and correct. And our friendly number here is going to be 5, okay? So I want you to see, do you see any groups of 5 here? This time, I bet you see the eggs. These eggs look like 4 and 1, which equal 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. All right, do you see another group of 5? Do you see the bananas and the donut? Another time where 4 plus 1 equals 5. All right, let's see if there's another group of 5. Oh, do you see the apples and oranges where we have 3 and 2 that equal 5? All right, do we have any extra foods? I don't think so. We found our friendly numbers and now we get to skip count. Let's count together. 5, 10, 15. So that silly monster left me with 15 pieces of food. That was a very efficient way to count this up. Good work. Okay. So now you have a challenge, okay? Well, you have 2 challenges. Your first challenge is to figure out how many pieces of food did the monster eat. So you have to think what we started with and what we finished with to figure out how many pieces of food the monster ate. Ooh, that's a big challenge. Then a new challenge. So we have to think all the way back to the beginning. If the monster didn't eat any of my food, and I bought 1 more of each item, so 1 more egg, one more apple, one more banana, one more orange, one more donut, one more box of crackers. How much food would I have bought? That's a big challenge. Okay, so right here, this is what we originally started with when I bought 6 eggs, 5 bananas, 4 apples, 3 oranges, 2 donuts, and 1 box of crackers. So if you want to try those challenge problems, you need to remember this, and you also need to remember this. Okay, so I want you to remember that it's really important that we think of addition strategies or ways we can add quickly and efficiently. Okay, quickly and correctly, which means efficiently. Thank you so much for doing some math with me today. I had so much fun with you this week. I hope to see you again.